Seems to bench your round 1 pick 4 quarterback. Yeah, that's actually the craziest news recently. Daniel Jones is rumored to be the Colts starter for week 1. The odds of them winning the Super Bowl have dropped from 2% to 1%. Yeah, I'm not so worried about them winning the Super Bowl. I am worried about Daniel Jones starting over Anthony Richardson. Are we really giving up on Anthony Richardson already? What happened to developing your young quarterback, you know? I don't know. I don't know if I agree with this. And now I'm sure we're just going to see some Daniel Jones lowlights. Daniel Jones has some very good highlights and some very good lowlights. To celebrate Daniel Jones winning the QB job for the Colts, here's one of his greatest highlights. Oh, I knew this was coming. We all knew this was coming, right? It's the most iconic Daniel Jones clip ever. Just the turf monster. The turf monster gets him. Ooh, I can't even imagine having like a Daniel Jones rushing touchdown prop or like, I don't know. I feel like so many people lost some big bets on that play. Some people might have won it. I don't know if you faded Daniel Jones, but yikes. Daniel Jones, who has literally never been good in his entire career, being told he's the starter again. That's not true. Daniel Jones did have that like pretty impressive playoff win, that one playoff win, and that's what got him paid like $150 million or whatever. So he's definitely overrated, but he's been good, sort of. I wouldn't say he's been bad. I certainly don't think he should be starting over Anthony Richardson, who can still develop. Indianapolis week 1 starting quarterback. This is how it has fluctuated. God, it's fluctuated like crazy. Also, just so you know, all these meme pages are obviously like sponsored by this app or whatever. It's totally illegal to do this. It's totally illegal to be sponsored by someone and not disclose it. It's like the most clear FCC guideline. So just be careful when you're scrolling the internet and people have like random sponsorships that they're like pretending aren't sponsorships. That's super illegal. It's illegal for a reason. I just wanted to throw that out there. Trevor Lawrence realizing he only needs like 15 yards for Cam Little to do the rest of the work. Hey! Dude, he's yorking that shit. JJ McCarthy better not sell my parlay? Do they really have a male cheerleader on the Vikings? I'm just gonna get into the weeds here. What actually is the point of cheerleaders at a football game? Is the point of cheerleaders at a football game literally just eye candy? I mean, not that I'm saying they shouldn't be there, but if the whole point of cheerleaders being at a football game is just like glorified models as eye candy for the audience, then why are we having male cheerleaders? I think I'm treading into discussion that just like, I don't think I can really have. So I'm just going to take the L on this one, but I have always been really like intrigued by that. The fact that we even have cheerleaders, like literally it's just like girls being hot and shaking their ass. Like that's all it is. Like we're not going to pretend like there's some real utility to having cheerleaders, right? Joe Milton has an absolute cannon. The problem is he's also fucking blind. Well, yeah, I mean, how many times have we seen the story of like, oh, good Lord, that was a horrible. The announcer goes, oh my gosh. Dude, we have seen this story played out so many times. It's like on social media when a quarterback has an absolute cannon that's like so cool, but it just literally almost never translates. Or actually it doesn't matter. Yes, you need to be able to throw the ball far, but I've seen this exact same clip with 100 different quarterbacks who have an absolute arm, and that is just... We've all seen the Zach Wilson clip, right? Where Zach Wilson just fucking uncorks this gnarly ball in the combine or something, and it's like, who cares? Joe Milton for no reason. Chuck that shit. Chuck it, Joe. Yeah! What noise is your car making? Browns fans after week 1 of the preseason. Put that boy up in the rafters. Put that boy up in the rafters. Will there finally be hope for the Cleveland Browns? That's the question we're asking. Jets quarterback Justin Fields says he's addicted to reading his Bible. I'm low-key addicted to getting my Bible. I learn something new every day and I'm able to apply it in my everyday life. Bro should get addicted to finding a second read. I find this so not funny. I'm just gonna be honest. Like how people on the internet, like, that's awesome. Good for Justin Fields. He's addicted to reading his Bible and we're gonna fucking like Twitter meme that shit. To be clear, I'm not saying it crossed the line. Like, I mean, I get the joke. I just don't think it's funny. I'm really not even that religious. Like I go to church every once in a while. I don't care that much. It's funny that this joke is where people draw the line. They would have laughed and scrolled if it was a homophobic, sexist, or racist joke that actually involves real human beings, but a lighthearted Bible joke, that's enough. I agree. If this joke was homophobic, sexist, or racist, I probably would have laughed. However, I didn't find this funny. The thing about it is, like, you can't teach people how to be funny. You can't teach people how to make something funny. And I can just look at this and it's not funny to me. And that's the beauty of humor. It's subjective. This is the man the Saints took over Shedeur Sanders. Well, let's be fair. Everybody took anybody over Shedeur Sanders. Are we really saying we took him over Shedeur Sanders as if Shedeur Sanders was the next pick? Shedeur Sanders wasn't even in the running for this pick. The Saints have finally found their Drew Brees replacement. Listen, if Shedeur Sanders' game was not impressive, then any game that's bad also doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, if we're going to say preseason doesn't matter, then it just doesn't matter across the board. Free rusher right in his face, but that's Shuck's fault. And he did kind of slip, but I don't know that it would have mattered. I think he was kind of sacked anyway here. Abdul Carter got so salty from getting beat so bad that he hop online to talk shit. Yeah, this was actually really funny. I did see this. So this is Abdul Carter right here, 51. Gets absolutely fucking flattened on this chip block. So that's a tight end. I don't know who did that, but that was a hell of a chip block from a tight end. That's a fucking monster block. Super impressive block. 84 is not talking shit either. 84 gets his block in and then gets out on his route. And Abdul Carter was so embarrassed about it that even unprovoked, he went on Twitter and quote tweeted the clip and said, "This might be the only highlight of the Jets all season, and we put belt to ass. Weak ass chip ate that motherfucker like barbecue." No, you didn't. That was not a weak ass chip. If that's a weak ass chip, then what does a good chip look like? Abdul Carter, if a tight end gets his hands on you and puts you on his ass, and that's a weak ass chip, what does a good chip look like? It's very fair to say that Abdul Carter just wasn't ready. I don't think Abdul Carter's bad. I think he's great. I think he's going to have a great season. I don't know what provoked him to do this. He must have been really fucking butthurt about it because that was an excellent chip. Also, it's not like 84 is being a bad sport and like talking shit on Twitter, like trying to like aggravate him, and Abdul Carter felt like he had to respond. He just went out of his own way to just toss this out there. Okay, so I hopped on Twitter to go find this tweet. Abdul Carter has since deleted it. His most recent tweet is W-dubs only. This guy replied, "That clip of you was AI, you're good." He said, "I know, right? AI's getting out of hand," shaking my head. So he's being a good sport about it. I can understand. In the moment, he must have been pissed. He threw up the tweet, he deleted it, and now he's joking about it. So I do respect that too. Like, he's pissed. This guy replied with the actual clip once again. Everyone's talking shit or not talking shit or hyping him up. I'll stand on my ground and say that Twitter is just the worst fucking place on earth. Twitter is horrible, bro. I'm so close to deleting my Twitter. It will be soon. I don't know when, but it will be soon. Someone should probably tell the announcer that Beaner is not the nickname to go with for Jason Bean.
Go to work.
And Riley Leonard's numbers.
No, it's going to be Beaner.
Jason Bean's going to get his first
Beaner's going to be in there.
Well, I would agree, but what ethnicity is Jason Bean? Jason Bean's ethnicity is not readily available. He might be Mexican, actually. Maybe. No, he looks the mixed. Is he black and white? Yeah, he's mixed. Why is it that Beaner is it's a derogatory term for Mexicans, right? Is it because, like, Mexicans pick beans or something? Beaner is a derogatory slur originally from the United States to refer to individuals from Mexico or of Mexican-American heritage. It originates from the bean being a staple ingredient in Mexican cuisine, such as salsa verde soup or bean quesadilla. How is that derogatory? Okay, I understand a lot of slurs being derogatory. I actually don't understand this one. It has evolved from previous slurs, such as bean eater and bean bandit. Bro, find me one Mexican who's pissed off by being called a bean bandit. That's fucking lit, bro. I'm Irish. If you want to call me a potato bandit, I'm down. Oh, the word is considered to be one of the most offensive slurs for Mexican Americans? I can think of a few worse. The word is only usually considered offensive. Academics say that it's the most prominent anti-Mexican slur. You think I give a fuck what an academic says about my favorite slurs? Oh my God. In May 2018, about 2 weeks before Starbucks initiated a racial bias training, a Hispanic customer in California received his order with the name Beaner. Okay, that's actually pretty bad. That's bad. That has intent, bro. That has serious intent. Somebody on Reddit asked, can other Latinos or Hispanics say Beaner? Listen, buddy, if you gotta go on Reddit and ask permission for what words you can use, you're already fucking cooked. You're completely cooked, brother. When you need somebody to throw it 75 yards, Joe Milton can throw it 75 yards. When you need somebody to throw it 45 yards, Joe Milton can throw it 75 yards. You know, the funny thing too is like, it's not like anybody thought Joe Milton was like the best quarterback ever, but I do remember so vividly when Joe Milton was getting drafted and they were doing all these prospects on it. Everybody was like, oh dude, he's got a cannon, he's got an arm, he's got an arm. I'm beating a dead horse here, but it's like, so what? It doesn't matter. A million people can throw the ball far. It is legitimately no different than being a kicker. There is a kicker in every high school from here to Timbuktu who can kick a deep field goal. That is not what makes you a pro. It is hitting it at a high clip. It is the percentage. It doesn't, dude, I know a million different kids who can kick a 70-yard field goal. Tennessee Vols fans know Joe Milton has been doing this shit since college. I forgot he played at Tennessee. Bomb. Like, holy shit. He really does have a cannon, bro. I wouldn't be shocked at all if Joe Milton has the strongest arm in the entire NFL right now. I would not be shocked at all. He's got an absolute nuke. Joe Milton with a wide open wide receiver. Hey! 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 Yo, I didn't know I needed dodgeball clips today. Hey! This guy's nasty. That's actually insane. Yoink. Yoink. Oh my God, he jumped up. That's crazy. Imagine getting Josh Allen to pick the order of your fantasy football league.
It's 12 people. 12 people? Yeah. What's your name? Luke.
That's awesome. Aw, that's so awesome. That's adorable. Honestly, though, like, if you show up to training camp, like, you have to show up so early to get those spots. You have to put in so much time. Like, I think these kids honestly earned it. Now, it'd be one thing if it was like a VIP pass that their fucking parents paid for, and then you get to go talk to Josh Allen. Like, that's corny. Dude, to go to training camp and spend that much time just for a chance to meet, like, one of your favorite football players, this kid earned it. I love that. Daniel Jones isn't that bad. He just needs a new scenery. Daniel Jones with new scenery.
Last week.
Ooh, this is the Tyler Warren throw, isn't it?
Jones.
This is a bad one. It's really bad. I mean, it's a tough window to fit it in because you've got two underneath and you got a safety over top. So there's only like a small spot where you can put the football. But you're also an $150 million quarterback, and this is the pros. So yeah, you should be making that throw. What's the masculine urge all guys have to say a big third down here? Dude, every third down is big, though. Like, you get it. No, if you're watching ball and it's third down, it has to be a big third down. Like, it always is. It doesn't matter if it's 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 7 or 3rd and 15. It's a big third down. The Chiefs have an underground tunnel about 150 feet below the ground that nobody talks about. This is all played out. Guys, we don't have to hate the Chiefs anymore. The Chiefs got absolutely dog-walked in the Super Bowl. We don't have to hate them anymore. We can evolve our hatred now. Now, who do we want to hate? Do we want to hate the Philadelphia Eagles? Lots of good reasons to. We don't have to fully hate them yet, though. We don't have to evolve into full hatred of them yet. I don't know. I think we have a lot of good sleeper hatred options. Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow, super handsome. Definitely has sex with models. Josh Allen just got married to like a super famous chick. Fuck you, bro. You run your city and you win a bunch of football games? Fuck you. We can hate him. Justin Herbert's dating Madison Beer. Supposedly, he definitely clapped your cheeks. I don't know. We don't have to do this. We don't have to play out the Chiefs thing anymore. Guys, like, let the meme die. When you know Patrick Mahomes sacrifices children in that underground tunnel, but you can't prove it yet. Boo. Played out, boo. Shout out to Deebo Samuel for reeling in his first touchdown catch as a Washington Commander. Did he play in the preseason? Oh, that's fucked. Oh, I didn't see it coming either. Shit. How did I not see that one coming? Fuck. How did I not see that coming? It's a banger. I should have known, bro. I should have known. Electric play. 1950s cartoon chase ass offensive line. Yikes. 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 Well, that's the Cincinnati Bengals for you. Although, if I'm being honest, if we really look at this play, this is the biggest crime right here. He's honestly putting up a great fight on this pass rush, and the left tackle's doing his job. This is some Madden shit. This is what happens in college football every fucking rep. You've got a double team on this guy, and he walks through the middle of it. How are you letting blood walk through the middle of a double team? You are two 310-pound guys. How is one 260-pound guy walking through the middle of you? Ooh, look, hey, I just said this, yes. I just said this. Hey, look at me. I'm a 6'6" peak athlete with a rocket arm making millions, and I'm dating Madison Beer now. Also, there is absolutely no proof that he is dating Madison Beer. They simply were seen together at one point. If I dated every girl I was ever seen with, I'd have dated like 100 1,000. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, guys. Not a big deal. Don't worry about it. It really doesn't even matter. We don't got to talk about it because it's not a big deal. Who cares? Josh Allen out here trying to find a wide receiver 1. He's raising him. He's putting in his work early. He's like a YouTuber. He finds him young and he develops him. Whoa! I'm sorry. I apologize for nothing. If I get in trouble for saying that, I didn't say it. If you found it funny, I said it. Keep Arthur Smith away from my girl.
20 years.
Okay, Art.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely, that's going to be a big day.
Okay, Art.
20 years.
Alabama DB pass breakup drill. Georgia should teach this to players when they see their teammate reaching for the car keys after a night out. Yikes. It is ironic how many Georgia players got in trouble for the same thing in such a short span of time. George Pickens out here taking Dak shots. Bro. Literally every single athlete does this exact stretch. Like, the problem is, why are we putting cameras on guys when they're doing this? Every single athlete has to do this stretch. Cowboys' new uniforms, they just released. They're sick. Is this AI? Good Lord, AI. AI is fucking insane. It actually is. Like, you know how long it would take, like, an editor or developer to, like, put this together? You know how much money that would cost? And now you can just, like, you can just put your little, like, AI tech slave on it, and it'll do it in, like, 5 seconds. Shit is actually crazy. All right. MM Yap session over. I hope you enjoyed the memes. You're so fucking handsome, and we're about to have real football, not this fraud-ass preseason bullshit. Real football.